What's up, guys? It's Rev J again, and if you've been collecting sneakers at all, you know there's a couple main times of year that you need to look out for the important releases. Mainly, you've got the holiday, usually the holiday Jordan 11 drop, and then all the restocks that occur usually between Black Friday and kind of the couple weeks thereafter. And that usually includes one good new 11, and then all sorts of restocks and releases and stuff you don't expect. I know East Bay usually does a big one each year. Occasionally East Bay will do the big sizes only, like sizes 15 and up, which is cool if you need that kind of stuff. They had like Bel Airs and size 17, which, I mean, who would have thought they would have had that? It's pretty awesome. So every year you look forward to that. But the other time of the year you look forward to is AllStar Weekend. It means a lot of retro J's in desired colorways, whether they be re-releases or actually new ones. So before we even get a chance to look at the shoe, let's take a quick look at the box it comes in, which I think is pretty cool. Now, officially the name for this is the Air Jordan 10 Retro 30th. It was the AllStar Weekend release. They did two 10s, like I said. It's got a blacked out box with a gold Jumpman on the top, large gold Jumpman on the top, and then a smaller gold Jumpman on the back side of the box. On the underside, you've got all the Nike information stamped in the gold emboss, and then on the front, you've got the gold 23, and then the size tag with all the other information where you'd expect it. When you open the top lid, you see the gold printed 23 paper, which I like. Any little additions, paper, anything thematic to the shoe. I like it when they do it with LeBron's and other specialty shoes too, but it's nice that they did it here. And then you can peel back the top layer and take a look at the Bulls Over Broadway. Now, naturally, any black and red colorway that gets dropped in a Jordan model, specifically a Jordan 1 through 10 model, usually gets a large amount of hype, and this was no exception. The gym red over black with sort of the speckled concrete type sole, it's a really good look, and any black and red colorway kind of appears to be a Jordan classic. I mean, we all know why. The Bulls colors. In this case, you've got the gym red, and it's a tumbled leather upper. It's the newer leather Nike's been using since they started kind of the 2015 year of the remastered series, and it does look to be decent quality. Now, I don't know how it's going to wear or how it's going to last, and I don't have a ton of other 10s to compare it to, but at first glance it does look to be a pretty good quality. Above that, you've got a black tumbled leather, and that goes all the way under the gym red lace tabs and wraps around the heel to the black lace tab, or to the black heel tab on the back, excuse me. Now, the tongue itself, sort of the tumbled leather, a hit of the gym red, and then sort of an unusual material. I don't know what to call it. It's sort of a woven material that feels like carpet, going up to more of the black tumbled leather, and there you have the embossed Air Jordan 23 logo all the way at the top. If you continue looking towards the top, you transition back to a gym red liner. And inside the tongue, you have the Air Jordan collection logo with this neat little tag here. Now, focusing towards the back of the heel, you have a black nylon heel tab. Under that, you have the black embroidered Jumpman, where you'd usually expect it to be. Continuing down, you've got a gym red midsole on the foam, and all the way to the bottom, and this is where the biggest difference with the Bulls Over Broadway, well, the upper is sort of a speckled black and red on the wolf gray, or the cement sort of lower. And then, as always, you've got all the accomplishments on the alternating lines here on the sole of the shoe. In this case, they're black with a gym red Jumpman. And if you go ahead and look at the liner, you've got a black insole with the 30th anniversary Jumpman logo there on the insole to let you know that it is in fact the 30th anniversary All-Star release. Let's face it, there is not a lot to 10s, and I say this in a lot of my reviews with the Jordan specifics. You guys have seen most of these. 1 through 10 especially are sort of the favorite collected shoe. You know, 20s and some of the weird stuff, people like them or they don't, but in this case, 1 through 10 is always popular. And in this case, it's just a solidly nailed colorway. I know it was hyped because it was an all-star release and because it was the 30th anniversary release and all that, and any black and red is going to get hype. But in this case, I think it's just an all-around good shoe. The quality is nice. It's a simple colorway. So many people have been kind of getting on message boards, Nike Talk, stuff like that, and saying, why are we getting like the Knicks and Volt foamposites, these wild colors? You know, are we done with that yet? When are we going back to simple, clean colorways? I don't know if it's happening anytime soon, but I will tell you, if this is a direction they're going, I think it's in right shape. The quality seems decent. The look of the shoe, just in my hands, is awesome. I like the packaging. The thing we have left to do is see how they look on foot. guys, so I showed you the shoe and I showed it to you on foot. I'll give you a couple last looks at the pair here, and really it is a great simple colorway. Super happy I got these. I will say the $190 price tag is not the best part. The continued increase in Nike prices is something we've all kind of struggled with. You know, $190, $200 after shipping and tax and stuff like that. That's what shoes used to go for on the resale market. I don't know what to do about that, guys, but I'm glad I got my pair. It was definitely worth it. There's always more shoe videos coming, lots more car stuff coming up. We got some exciting developments we want to announce for this spring's season with the Trans Am and the truck and everything, but we're not quite ready for that yet, so stay tuned. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, follow, like, whatever. I'm also on Instagram or Twitter. I'll have my links in the background video and then also on the description. Thank you guys for watching and taking the time to view me here on Rev J HD. We'll see you next time, guys.
Sounding weak and distorted like a stereo mic. I'ma have to hit twice cause it feels so nice. The reconstructor's blowing up like he's dynamite.